Yes, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on crypto every day. My name's Austin, and today I want to clue you in. I want to talk about Tron, Cardano, and Basic Attention Token, three altcoins that are making headlines, and you should know about them. So, if you're new here, make sure you click subscribe. You do not want to miss one of our daily videos. And team, that being said, let's get right into it. Like always, I want to start with a quick market check-in. So, right now the total market cap is around $208 billion. Of course, we've sort of been having, I was going to say a down day, but really a down almost a week now. Because yeah, I think about 5-6 days ago, we all remember the total market cap shot up to $221 billion. Corrected, and I think a lot of us thought that the total market cap was sort of leveling off around the $212 billion market cap mark. And these whales, these bears, they're showing us we might have further down to go. What do you guys think? Well, the Bitcoin price is sitting at 6,471. So yes, we've dropped. Bitcoin as well has dropped down a little lower. We've dropped below that $6,500 mark. And I want to put this in perspective for you guys because I think it sometimes helps. Here we go. Already got it set up for us. I think it sometimes helps to zoom out because we can look at this day to day. But if we zoom out to Bitcoin price over the last 3 months, we see that it was 6,400 today. It was around the same price beginning of this month, and it was around the same price, mid-September. So it's not that we're dropping lower and lower. It's really that we have hardly moved at all. We've sort of just been ebbing and flowing around what seems to be near bottom. So what do you guys think? Well, it's a waiting game. We'll say that for sure. But guys, let's get to the news. If you're getting any value from today's video, feel free to give it a like. Just helps us grow as a channel. But let's get into it. Did Tron mislead investors by claiming partnership with Baidu? Well, experts weigh in. So I think we all remember multiple days ago, this channel covered it. Justin Sun, the CEO of Tron, tweeted, "Finally, first time to partner with tens of billions USD valuation industry giant. Guess the name," smiley face. So this, he had the whole crypto and financial world a-buzzing, claiming that they had this massive, massive partnership with a industry giant that was valued so high, and people were guessing. Well, it turns out that that industry giant is Baidu, and it's not that Baidu is not that valuable. Baidu is actually really, really big in the Asian markets. Some people say it's the Chinese Google. It has cloud computing, internet storage. It's a massive, massive company. And while this company is real, and let's just read this, guys. We'll find out. On October 15th, a trusted cryptocurrency source in China reported that the partnership Tron secured with Baidu was not really a partnership. Check this out. This is a quote from CN Ledger. "The partnership between Baidu and Tron is basically about Tron buying cloud computing resources from Baidu. The two parties have made no contact at the blockchain business level." Interesting. So this is claiming that it's just a transaction. It's not a partnership. It's just Tron buying something from Baidu. And what will Tron do with this cloud computing resources? Well, Tron will build, operate, and debug blockchain products based on Baidu Cloud in order to ensure compatibility and optimize development experience. So they do have a relationship, but I question, and people are questioning if that's really a partnership. And if that's not a partnership, then this was very misleading. Well, Tron is a client, so this is the truth. Tron is a client of Baidu Cloud that compensates the China-based internet conglomerate to utilize its cloud computing services. So they compensate, i.e. they pay Baidu to use its cloud computing services. Hence, it is not appropriate for Tron to claim that it has secured a formal partnership with Baidu. Team, I agree. And before I give my full opinion, let's read one last quote. Ari Paul, the co-founder of Block Tower and a prominent cryptocurrency investor, wrote, "Assuming that the below is correct, and now we know that it is, Baidu was the so-called partner, assuming that the below is correct, this deserves to be called out as misleading marketing. If I buy a computer with Microsoft Windows installed, I should not claim to have partnered with Microsoft without clarifying the limited nature of the partnership. And I agree with this. If I go to an ice cream shop and I buy a mint chocolate chip ice cream, would you call that a partnership or would you call that a transaction? I don't know. I mean, yes, it's true. It's not totally misleading. They do have a form of a partnership. Oh yeah, team, I wanted to clue you guys in on one more thing. I forgot about this. This illustrates better than anybody. Here it was. Cryptocurrency analyst Box Mining, huge respect for the guy, cryptocurrency analyst Box Mining, further emphasized that Baidu operates with its own blockchain network called vechain, and as such, it does not have a strong motivation to rely on the blockchain protocol of external projects. So Tron's partnership is equivalent to buying cloud services and not blockchain business level. What do expect when Baidu has their own vechain? So I think Box Mining is 100% on the money. This isn't a partnership, and I think it is misleading for Justin to tweet this. Now, Tron right now is in the top 15, number 11. Tron does have value. Obviously, you do not get to the top 15 on accident, but I think, sort of the boy that cried wolf. I mean, it just makes any next, tweet or potential announcement worth less to me. And I would say that for anybody. What do you guys think? Am I being too hard on Tron? Really let me know. Let's talk about it in the comments. But let's keep going. Cardano's ADA, Cardano's Icarus ready for smooth adoption. IOHK confirms audit completion. So guys, this will be a quick piece of news, but I wanted to clue you guys in. Charles Hoskinson, who is the founder of Cardano, recently announced an audit conducted by Kuleski Security for its Icarus project. And real quick, do you guys know what their Icarus project is? Well, in the most basic sense, Icarus is a code developed by IOHK for the Cardano Lite wallet. So wallets to store the ADA. They're optimizing this with an audit. And the only reason I want to clue you guys in with this, because I think it's notable to point out that the firm that audited the code is a third party and independent security auditor. And why would they do that? Well, it's obvious, and this is why this is a quick piece of news, but IOHK decided to go for a third-party audit as it believes that internal audits may miss the critical aspect of identifying security issues. So just to ease a lot of people's minds, for their wallets to store ADA, nothing's perfect yet, but they're having a third party go over it, and this ensures our customers and clients have the most secure wallet we can provide. So I always appreciate when a crypto is transparent. I like that, and I think you like that too. And one more thing about Cardano. Charles Hoskinson did a surprise AMA a few days ago, and it was really informative. He answered your questions. I'll leave a link in the description below, but it was almost 2 hours long, and I want to address one thing that it did cover. Because people asked him, hey, how does Cardano compare to EOS and Tezos, wherever that is? And Charles answered, let me clue you in right now. In a recent AMA, Ask Me Anything session conducted by Hoskinson, he spoke about Cardano's success and its correlation with the funding raised by the project during its ICO. While projects such as EOS and Tezos raised a lot more money than Cardano, Hoskinson believes that money is not much of a factor in developing a decentralized and efficient cryptocurrency on the blockchain ecosystem. So what do you guys think? He's saying it's not about money. Regarding this, to prove his point, he also cited that the top two cryptos, Bitcoin and Ethereum, raised less capital to nothing to get where they are today. So yeah, what do you guys think? This is what I think. I 100% agree with Charles Hoskinson. I think it's more about tech. I think it's more about leadership, and I think it's more about partnerships. Obviously, those are the three things. I'm going to disagree with him a little bit. Money is a factor. 100% money is a factor because you use money. It just makes those things easier. But I would say that any cryptocurrency in the top 15, they're not hurting for money. Any other crypto, that has a $4 billion valuation. I'm sorry, any other business that's so new that has a $4 billion valuation like EOS, or a $2 billion valuation like Cardano, would be huge in any other sector in finance. But crypto, completely normal. So they have money. But let me know what you guys think. Is he wrong? Is Hoskinson right? Let's talk in the comments. Last piece of news, guys. This is the one I'm most excited for. Bats, and I'll tell you why in a sec, but Bats Brave browser released complete Chrome extension compatibility and faster load time. So guys, you guys know Brave browser. If you don't, it's this. It's, the reason that a lot more people are adopting it is because you don't have to download, Google ad blocker. It tells you the amount of ad it's blocked, tells you how many trackers that it's blocked, tells you how much time you saved by not having to go through that BS. And the reason I am so excited to tell you guys this now is because you guys know I like basic attention token. You might know that I never used it when I made these videos, and the main reason was I couldn't highlight. Well, the point of this announcement is it now has Chrome extension compatibility. I will be using the Brave browser all the time. I have been using it on my phone. You can see it right here. I do think it's superior to other browsers. And real quick, what else came with this optimization of the Brave browser? Basic attention token. Are you guys still with me? Okay, cool. Basic attention token. Bats Brave browser has caught a lot of attention since its announcement of a newer version of the browser, which is compatible with Chrome extensions. And this is the key. The announcement was made by the firm on the 18th of October, in which the team mentions that the browser's load time is 22% faster than the existing Brave version. So they optimized it. And with that optimization, not only came 22% faster, but that's as much as an 8-second faster page loads on certain sites. This is cool to me. And I know a lot of you guys accuse me of shilling, what I like, but I talk about it because I like it, and that's just where I'm coming from. Other optimizations, some of the other features that have been released in this newer version is URL bar centered changes, default Brave Shield settings, Tor related privacy enhancements, crash fixes, multiple web compatibility fixes, etc. Anyway, guys, you'll see me using Brave from now on. Right here, team. Let me know what you guys use. Alright, guys, if you got any value from today's video, give it a like, give it a subscribe. We're growing fast, but every subscription helps, and we appreciate every single one of you guys that have been with us thus far. Alright, team, we'll see you tomorrow.